everybody, welcome back to the D5 Podcast. It's your boy. Oh, my bad. Thomas Salisbury.
It's allergy season. It's allergy season.
All right, that was a sneeze.
Wait. Miniature Dick Rick.
Okay. I almost forgot. I almost forgot. That is my name. That is my name.
Back on camera, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Miniature. I'm not going to re-say it. Kai Shade.
What up, bro?
It's your boy Snacks the musician.
Snacks the musician. Why do you say that? That's, like I've noticed you say it every single podcast. It's kind of catchy
because
you say it every single time. It's just like Snacks the snack. Like
because he is Snack and his nickname is Snacks.
That's
and
it's
just
see.
It's just gotta happen.
Hey, we need to empower our male friends. We need to start complimenting our male friends more. Dead ass.
Man,
somebody had to say it. But it's your boy Nate Course, aka Too Scotty, aka Too Huddy, because he wasn't gonna introduce me because he's a bitch. Thomas.
You can't introduce yourself.
You was gonna keep talking.
Damn.
I gotta get my spotlight.
I've been stopped talking.
I love you,
man. But man, it's like you said. Matter of fact, let's just start off with some positivity before we get into our topics. You know, Nate.
Yeah.
I admire you. That's a nice Thrasher shirt. Where you get that from? Thrasher.
Got it from your mama.
Not gonna lie.
No, I was playing.
Nigga,
right, fuck all this. You a bitch, and I hate you. All right, man. You want to say something?
Oh no.
Okay, man. We're here with a couple of topics for y'all today, and we got a little special thing for you. So stick around to the end, or the second half of this podcast, I should say, because we have an interview with a new upcoming artist. But real quick, so she's gonna go viral. And speaking of virality, when it comes to the internet, it used to be big back in like 2016 when YouTube was like starting to get like popping. Like everybody was starting YouTube channels, but there was like this small subcategory of YouTube videos called like pranks, pranks. They were pranks, and they all started off innocent, like, oh, I pranked my mom, I pranked my dad, and they started evolving to I pranked some random stranger, I pranked another random stranger, and then it kind of turned into, all right, let's not prank random strangers anymore because they might actually beat us the fuck up. So now let's hire actors in this prank scene. And one of the things that they're doing now with these actors, or been doing, I don't know if it's still happening now, but they started doing these pranks called In the Hood. So doing blank in the hood, and these kind of, Shane was the one that kind of brought this up, and these kind of rubbed me the wrong way too, but I didn't realize it until like when he said it. But do in the hood pranks when they're making these black actors, you feel me? Like, so let me do a rundown. I've been talking for a minute, but I'll do a rundown. So basically, a prank would be like, I stepped on a black guy's shoes in the hood. Gone crazy, gone fucking, he beat my ass type shit.
That's the thumbnail, bro.
they beat my ass type shit. But there'll be actors though. So he'd be like, hey bro, I just stepped on your shoe. Like he'll step on his shoe. And the black guys would jump this nigga. And he'd be like, oh, it's a prank. But it's all acting. But it's usually white YouTubers. They're using this as stereo. Like they're using like the hard stereotypes of black people. Do y'all think that those pranks attribute to racism in America? Or like just anywhere? Because they be doing that shit everywhere. It's so stupid.
Who the fuck approved this topic?
I thought no one said no.
Oh my God, Thomas just be shooting shit out there, and then we just discuss.
No,
I didn't even know what just happened, bro. That was the longest.
That was the longest
segue.
I didn't
into any question
I've
ever heard in my life, bro.
Just
and we got a crucify
one sentence, just shoot it out. One
and
sentence.
It was very. Well, I'm not gonna do the segue again because I feel bad. Because when I was doing it, I was just looking at y'all. I was like, yeah, they not fucking with me. They not fucking with me.
Hey, we still love you, bro. That's strike one, though.
Okay.
Strike three, you
still a bitch, though.
What happens at strike 3?
Yeah, don't worry about it. You gonna find out, bro.
No.
Stay tuned for strike 3.
No, that's not gonna happen. I'll be a good boy. What's your disposition on this?
Yeah, I just brought it up because on the internet, there's a lot of videos where they kind of, if they're not like fetishizing or like, using black culture for their benefit, then they probably like instigating or gaslighting or some shit like that. So it's like you got pranks like I pulled up random black people's pants in the hood, gone violent, and it's like, and all you see is like black people flipping out, and it's like, this is making us look bad. Like it don't even matter. You could be a coon. You could be an Uncle Tom. You could be any type of black person. You could be from the hood. And but it's still gonna make you look bad. Like regardless.
And the thing about like with that one right there, it's like they use actors for that specific prank when they pulling up their pants. But it's still like Who wouldn't flip the fuck out if you grab my pants? And
Do
like,
they
I don't
always
know
use
you.
actors, or is it?
Now this
it
new
depends.
YouTuber, they use actors, bro. In this new YouTube, nothing is real on YouTube.
I'm pretty sure for the most popular YouTubers, they use actors.
So they got enough money to hire them niggas, bro.
I did see a couple of motherfuckers get knocked out though. I did see.
Niggas be finding,
But
but
you like to catch a fade? Catch a fade?
get your fake. Oh yeah, that was.
That shit was.
You
funny.
want to fade? You want to fade? Fuck, I want to fade. Like, who would just assume that? Like, if in real life, if somebody was like, "Hey, bro, you want to fade?" I'm gonna start thinking like, "Oh, this nigga here for a haircut." I'm not gonna be like, this random nigga that came up to me so calm wants to fight me. Like,
I don't know, Thomas. You're not a nigga.
So somebody came up to you like, "Hey, you want to fade?" He had a piece of paper in his hand. "Hey, you want to fade?"
Oh, well, if it's a piece of paper, and I see it as a barber, but if he just come up like, "Hey, bro, you want to fade?" I'm like,
Like, in that
all right, then, you bitch.
Even if he didn't have the paper, he came with you with that jolly. "Hey, you want to fade?"
Yeah, because
I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, nigga, I'll kill you." Like,
I'm like, what you trying to do?
what you trying to do? Fade.
What you trying to do? And then if he say fade again, we gonna fade. Cause now you should have been put out the clippers. You should have been put out the paper. Now you want to get your ass beat. You knew what you was doing.
You knew what you was doing. You
That's
piece
all I
of
gotta
shit.
say.
It's just like, I know, but it's not even like just like those ones. Like when it comes to race, because they do a whole bunch of pranks. So I know one of them was just like, I I did paper rock scissors with females for a blowjob. I thought this was YouTube. I didn't think this was. I think they allowed this
Hold
on
on.
their
Did
platform.
he get a blowjob?
They made it seem like, I'm pretty sure it was fake.
Aw,
But who
man.
knows?
Clickbait.
Hollywood is crazy.
God damn.
Hollywood is crazy.
so does YouTube count as Hollywood now? Like, is YouTube a extension
Basically,
of Hollywood?
think about everybody. Damn near all the biggest YouTubers have been in films, have been on music, have been on Billboard. We think of Rice Gum, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI. This is all Hollywood, bro. They're all in LA shit too. So I mean, I guess the hills.
A street team, bro. They need somebody to reach the youth.
Somebody.
That's street team.
Sadly, there is the wrong people. Is what it is. It's a terrible
Get
person.
me a camera and a mic and whatnot, and a couple pranks, and a couple disses
We would go
on
off.
TikTok kids.
Man, I wouldn't even be.
We
that
have all of that equipment.
Yeah, you
We
still
got
been-
actors, we got cameras, we got lighting. Like, what you doing,
So
Nate?
what the fuck y'all trying to
You
do?
you trying to fade? Nah.
Deep fried, going violent, going
Oh, I like
sexual.
that. We take deep fried. Now this is the idea. Don't steal it, bitch. I'll kill you. I'm talking to my mom.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm kidding. Mom, I love you. It was just a joke.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
Shout out Thomas's mom.
I love you. She was just watching the last podcast.
Aww.
She went, yeah. She was like, y'all.
tell her I said I missed her. Tell her that her cooking is amazing.
That's good. She didn't like some of y'all points though. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know, because she don't like us because we're black.
She okay.
That sounds like Pizzagate
My mom is
lingo.
black, by the way.
Oh my God.
She loved Nate. That nigga was always in my house and shit. But what was I talking? Oh, the idea. We take deep fried to the streets and we just walk around interviewing random people on different topics that we have. So we go to Fremont with our microphones and stuff, and we just be like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" They be like, "Oh yeah, they ain't fucking them kids in them houses." Would y'all be down for that?
I mean, I live down the street from
You down?
from Fremont. So.
Don't give me your address. You down?
Hey, listen, as long as I'm the camera guy, I'm down.
Okay, you trying to be in? Why you trying to be in it?
Man, I'm gonna get shot, bro. I look too threatening to just be coming up to people with microphones and
We
shit.
gonna put you in a suit.
What? What kind of suit?
We'll put you in a suit. Give you a nice
flute?
fade.
Oh my. We're gonna get you a lineup. We're gonna get you some new
I
socks.
Fade with suit. It came out food.
What, you gonna give me a book bag to go with it too?
Give you a nice thing.
Oh my
make you
God.
look as non-threatening as possible. You feel me? Even
Well, all you gotta do is go to Fremont with your shirt off, lather yourself up with baby oil, put a keychain on your nipple. You can ask a couple of questions.
Nate, I don't
Hold
like
up.
how your
Wait a
mind was
minute.
just so quick to just create that image. You know.
Come on, man.
TK, like you're just built for OnlyFans. You're just built for an
Said
OnlyFans.
no, I'm not, bro.
Man.
They didn't want me. I tried twice. I tried to sign up for OnlyFans.
It's biased.
twice.
We can sue them. We
sue
can
'em?
sue them.
Yeah, you can sue them on discrimination.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh my God.
You ain't trying to get your money. Come on, let me make my own.
They didn't want a young black king to get his coins. I
Come on,
understand.
bro.
Sad world that
Chose
we
my
live
own
in.
way.
Sad world that we live in. Something
Nah.
else. Oh my bad. I was gonna say.
I was gonna say now I work with kids, so I can't be doing that.
Oh damn. Yeah. Well, I mean, what you gonna make more doing? You gotta weigh the pros.
We're
and
gonna have
cons.
this
He not
discussion
his
off mic.
rhyme.
We're gonna have this discussion off mic.
Hey, look.
I can't.
You're
Look, I can help you out. Make a Pornhub.
Yeah.
Get it started. I made me a Pornhub. You feel me?
I want to join the male entertainment industry, but I don't want to show my face.
They said you have to, but they denied me because something was messed up. I'm gonna do it again though.
I mean, they got niggas on there with ski masks. Not that I know.
Nah, bro, they just blur.
I've heard.
All right,
They
so
blow
we know
your
what you
face out.
into. You said what?
They could blur your face out or pixelate your face out.
Or be an independent creator.
Nah, because
And
then
you can
then
do the
POV.
I also have a career with my voice, so people are gonna match the voice and be like, oh shit, we found his pornos. And
See, no, they'll do like a just like a
Bro,
voice-
imagine.
I'm
being
gonna
that
sound like
so deep
anonymous
into
if they
porn.
blur out my
Like,
face and
That's the same dude on my favorite song. It's like, hold up,
Is that TK?
is he a rapper?
They'll put some auto-tune on there, some reverb.
Oh God,
You feel me?
hey TK, mommy, what is that Takembe?
Is
Is that my baby?
oh my God.
How would she see the video?
You gotta put the voice changer.
On me.
And you think porn stars like send their link out to their family to get more support?
Why wouldn't you?
No,
But
I think
do
porn
feel like
stars.
I feel like it's like coming out. That's
It's
what I feel
coming
like.
out, Mom,
I told
Dad,
my mom she was so disappointed in me.
that you made a porn.
Yeah, but I told mom we gotta get over it.
We gotta get over it. I gotta get my
Because when the
coins,
money
dude.
come a knocking,
I
you better
already
get to
feel
rocking, man.
uncomfortable being around my mom with just my underwear on. So it's like I feel super uncomfortable if she would.
Come on, get. No, I'm just playing. I love you.
Go crazy.
Damn, she could have went prone or something.
It was like she was trying
Hey,
to
that's
duck
the
too.
indica
She was like,
talking.
Pink Panther.
She could have.
It's okay.
It's alright, bro.
We fucks with you.
Just
Nikki, ugly ass.
We can cut it out.
Nah.
it's gonna be so awkward. It's gonna be like, yeah, bro, he's only. Welcome back to the podcast. I'll do like a movie. I gotta edit this on DaVinci. I'll just do like a black box. Just go fast. That's gonna be hella funny. That's gonna be funny. I'll do that.
Nah, do like the
And I'll
broadcast.
bleep, since we don't say her name no more, but I'm gonna bleep her name out every single time.
Do like the broadcast interruption screen, like. And then, welcome back to the Deep Fried Podcast.
So my nigga TK had an idea. He said for this podcast, let's freestyle, and I feel like we've been doing that all this whole time anyway.
Was that my idea?
You did say that.
Oh shit! I be saying a lot of weird shit, ladies and gentlemen.
So I got a question for y'all. Do y'all like what type of foods have y'all made for yourself? Like something extraordinary that nobody else have like ever thought of that's good to y'all. Like high foods, not even high foods. I know some of y'all don't smoke, but like
I used to eat turkey necks, and people think that shit is insane, but that
who
shit
has
is.
turkey neck?
Nah,
Who
nah.
hang out with?
TK
Thomas
was
is a
talking,
coon.
straight-
I know he hasn't had turkey
TK was
necks.
talking straight from the turkey.
I can still gobble it.
That's not what the turkey sound like.
Alright.
All right, you got a Motorola.
Joe jokes off.
I tried to get it out, but I was laughing.
Sacrificing them to the rock gods and shit.
No.
That joke.
Yeah, TK believe in a rock guy. He don't believe in Jesus.
Hey, shout out to the rock god if you're watching this.
The air gods and the.
The air god, the sun god,
Oh, there's more.
the ant god, the dirt
Oh, why
god,
wouldn't it be more?
The ant god.
trash god, ugly god. Shout out ugly god.
Oh God,
Where you-
bitch, I got bitches.
Yeah,
Bitch, I got bitches.
Man, bro. But that's a good time. But yeah, bro. We could do freestyles. Want to hold down to the end, or maybe you feel me? Do like a just a podcast.
Let's do a
specific-
freestyle interview with our special guest, but for now, let's stick to the
Let's stick
whatever
to
we
the
got.
script.
I got, she doesn't know. But speaking of freestyles and freaking
Head ass.
rapping and being famous or whatever, there was a specific person that I just saw just circulating around the internet, and everybody was just like, "Yo, this man is the GOAT. This man is the GOAT."
Champagne Poppy.
But
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Don't you ever what?
His name.
DJ Khaled.
His name is
August Alsina.
You
Will
just-
Smith.
You just saying all the trash. didn't
My
you?
dad.
My
dad.
My
What's a-
dad.
A lot of black men
What's
that I
a
love.
father?
What is that?
We just got family friendly on here. Well, all the black men that we spit. But there's a man that's going around the internet that's just, he's been here. He's
Talk
been
about
here.
somebody.
NBA Youngboy.
Mm.
People have been saying that he is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He's the best rapper out right now. And I'm just looking at this nigga like, this nigga, this fake 21 Savage ass looking nigga, this one is
Hold
the
up.
nigga y'all choose. But then I listened to his songs for the podcast just to get just to judge. And
Before we start,
hey yo.
Thomas has beef with thugs that cry.
And
And NBA Youngboy is a thug that cry.
I don't know where he got
So
this from. I've
when
never
Tom
told
is going
this.
to talk about this
I never said this
topic,
at
when
all.
he go outside, he's going to get beat up by crybabies.
What are you talking
Hey,
about?
shout
they
out to
have
all the
guns,
thugs that
though.
cry.
And they have tattoos on their face of their loved ones that died.
What makes you think
Oh
I don't
my
like?
God.
Did I say that before? That I don't like thugs that cry. I mean, I don't know.
You're
I kinda-
attacking their leader. They go hard behind this
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
that could be the name of our first
That's what I'm
album.
trying to tell you.
Thugs That
Oh,
Cry.
Oh my God! I take it back. NBA's the GOAT.
It's too late,
Bro,
boy.
Right, who's that outside the window? Like,
that's all the hood niggas, bro. Every nigga you see with the denim jeans and the Jordans on, the blue Jordans
Bro,
on.
NBA Youngboy
The
hard.
scammers,
Hey,
all that, the people,
Yeah, bro, all them
the
niggas.
people that
man.
flash their guns, the people that want to cause havoc. NBA Youngboy is their leader,
NBA
along with G Herbo and Lil Durk and
Yeah.
the rest of the clan.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta do the black box again. Hi, special guest. Hi, special guest. My special guest. That was
Yeah.
our special guest.
Yeah.
They
I
cool.
hate you.
But yeah, like, that's their leader. Like the black force wearing.
Yes.
You said rip denim.
Yes, bro.
With the little,
like
little,
the-
little
yes.
fuzzy ball on they
The
Yes, my
stereotypical.
nigga, yes, bro.
Bam. So is his music? Do y'all think his music is good?
Hmm.
Is he the GOAT? as
Well,
they're
well,
claiming
well,
to be?
let me start off because I'm on the West Side 24.
Ah, shit.
So I hear this man every day.
Urban.
I'm not a fan, but I'm not saying he's trash.
You get shot too.
I don't give. I got what I got.
I
Anyway.
ain't gonna say he the worst rapper.
Yeah.
But
He good.
it's nothing like.
He good.
I think the dude could flow, but his accent, I just can't understand 90% of the song.
Where's he from?
Louisiana.
The South.
Oh.
You don't even need to know where the fuck he from.
Just
He's
the
from
South.
way down there, bro. He's from lynching territory. That accent is thick.
But I can tell you he got some songs that I bop to. I think, but he's just not in my top. You know, I'm a different type of genre. You know where I'm at. It's just if you like that type of stuff, then of course he's gonna be in your favorite. But to me, he's not.
Yeah, I feel it. 'Cause, I mean, I listened to what is it? What is on top of Spotify? Make sense to me or whatever it was. That was hard. You feel me? I can see like when I go home tonight, I'm gonna listen to his album. I'm gonna come back for me next podcast and be like,
He don't even really got albums. He's got hella mixtapes. So you gonna be in for
I'm
hella
in there forever.
music.
I'm like, damn, this ain't going.
You gonna be listening for years?
Man,
Girl,
it's all right.
you done already.
It's-
No, I'm just playing.
It's all good. It's all good. I work my editing magic. It's gonna be a good episode anyway, so it don't matter. But yeah, like with NBA Youngboy, it's just I don't know.
I thought you were going to talk about Kanye running for president.
We were, but did y'all all watch?
I was gonna watch it after. I didn't know he
You
was gonna
didn't
talk
watch
about
it?
it.
I kind of just wanted to clown on it. I didn't really want to give an informative statement on it.
Yeah, I don't even think you really have to watch the video to get it because the nigga kind of just
No, I
crazy
want to see what
crazy.
he
I gotta watch
said
it
so
'cause
I
he
can
be-
at least
Don't-
talk about
don't
it.
do
Oh,
Kanye.
I could
Kanye
tell
be
you what he
dropping
said.
gems. Don't
I got y'all. Look, I got y'all right
Okay,
here.
Don't only say the bad stuff though. Don't only say the bad stuff.
No,
But
time
my
is-
nigga,
time
all
is
he
vote.
said was bad stuff.
Nah, I know somewhere in there. I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
Okay,
but
look.
somewhere,
I
I'm just guessing.
fucks with Kanye.
Okay.
Hey, I'm
Right.
sure
We'll
Twitter
come back
got.
with this real quick with this, while he's looking for it.
I
But
bet.
we're gonna go on break real quick for a quick ad break. Buy what's ever on there. Eat a wee. Nate, you got something to say? Okay, that was
what's up.
I'm bleeping that out. Bye.
All right.
That was what's up.
That was a good one.
All right, stop it.
I respect that.
Shop the Burger Drip. Choose from multiple catalogs with multiple style choices. Choose a drip.
I'll ask Marsha because you talk a lot. Marsha.
Your daddy talk a lot.
You know I'm editing this, right? All I gotta do is.
Can you just answer the question?
Cut it out. Okay. No, come back in. Go.
All right. I'm not getting rid of it, Marsha. Listen, I'm finna hit you with some information. So, with this whole parallel universe thing, I
This
went
dude got Postmates up on his laptop, by the way.
No, I don't.
Go ahead. Joe Biden gets my vote because he is black like us.
First of all, Desmond thinks that
Power to the Joe Biden black people. Like I was saying about Facebook, I will never, as a black person, and no black people, this is not an opinion, this is facts. Black people, stop going on Facebook to knock what black people do. And
Makes
this
us
kind of
look
is
bad.
my opinion about Doja Cat too.
Watch the Burger Hour on YouTube every Wednesday at 6 a.m. or listen to it wherever podcasts are available.
I don't know why I like singing. I sound bad.
You
We're
sound
back.
sexy.
Nah, don't gas me up. It was bad. Welcome back. Hope you bought what we put in front of you. I don't know what the ad was.
Is the camera off?
Yeah, camera's off.
Okay.
We're just doing all audio.
Now I can scratch my ass.
But pick my nose and take my shirt off. Zzz. But why does my shirt have a zipper? I don't know. Well, was it? Did you find the quote that?
Yeah, so I'm thinking we could just go quote by quote.
Okay, give me a couple.
All
Give me a
right.
couple.
Democrats ain't do shit for blacks.
Nigga, that's facts.
That's
What you
correct.
Talking about?
That's
You said that
correct.
was bad. That's facts. That's facts.
I mean,
They ain't never do nothing.
That is correct.
Local level government. That's what you need to be focusing on.
See, there we go.
When you're not a
There we
bot
go.
anymore, when you really understand what Democrats do, you'll realize that they really haven't done shit for
Bro,
black people.
It pains me to agree with a Republican, bro. Like they really do that.
But here's the thing.
I'm
like-
sorry,
Is
bro.
it really that bad?
No, look.
It's not like that. It's not like that. It's
Because
just-
it's not like that. It's because you got to look at it like this. Republicans, look, we live in a capitalist society, right?
The best.
So if we're trying to,
You feel like a slave.
if we're constantly like as Democrats, well, I mean you Republican, but as Democrats trying to trying to reform society to where we can fit capitalism. At the end of the day, Republicans and Democrats, they all want capitalism. So we all gonna agree on
Yeah.
most things. But the things that Democrats have going for them is all the socialists,
All the
the trans, the LGBT,
They tricked you motherfuckers.
Planned Parenthood, all that type of stuff. Where conservative is just like
Be who
none
you
of
are,
all
do
that.
what you do.
But
Because that's the thing. It doesn't. I didn't really want this to be a political thing, but because like I was just so tired. I was listening to the last podcast. I was like, y'all niggas is bullies. but like just like now, looking at like the shit. What was I even gonna say? The political parties like. When it comes to Republican, like in conservative views, it's just like you are who you are. You do what you do. You feel me? As long as you not, if you can swing your elbows all you fucking want. But we don't got no problems until you hit my ass. We good. You feel me? It don't matter if you black, white, gay. Just you feel me? Just do what you do. If you want to open a business, do that. If you want to be gay, do that. You feel me? But just don't affect other people. And with Democrats, they just like it's in your face. We gotta fucking show you. We gotta make it all everywhere just to let you know that we support you.
no, that's Republicans too.
Sure. You think so?
Yeah,
Think so?
It's
because
everybody,
they
bro.
came out with the KKK.
Okay, I think
Nigga, what you talking
we're
about,
talking
bro?
about we're talking
What
about
you
now.
talking
We're talking about now.
No, the KKK is still
Republicans did not
alive.
come out. Hey, I almost slipped past that. The KKK did not. It was not Republican spawn. Let's be honest. It came with Democrats. Don't do
Okay,
that.
but look, you're ignoring the switch.
the switch, the flip. The
Yeah,
Southern
exactly,
strategy.
exactly.
Yeah, that never happened. I can school you.
That did happen.
It didn't happen.
My nigga.
Because guess what? All right, it goes.
Oh,
This is what
he
it
waiting.
goes back. The
Oh,
switch,
come on now, this
the
shame you
Southern
talking to.
strategy. Look, the Southern strategy. That's what it's called. The flip. They're talking about. Oh, the flip happened. I've asked a couple people, like a couple people that believe in this switch, and it always just like, all right, it switched. Tell me how it happened. They'll be like, it just happened. When it goes back to two people. Well, it goes back to two people that people can really point out. I forgot their names about who switched, but y'all can fact check me on this.
But that
They
don't
always
matter.
go back to two people that were on Republican that switched back. And I think one of the biggest one that everyone references, he went back to being a Republican. And there was no switch. Because if there was a switch, why didn't policies change?
Because
Why didn't policies change? Why did Republicans hold their same policies and Democrats hold their same policies?
I think we're ignoring how geographically like the switch happened.
It
like
was the South, and then there was never you saw you the
and
North.
and then we're ignoring the whole transition
West, I
from
don't know.
this side, from the whole east side to the west side of America, which is significantly way more quote unquote liberal,
Yeah.
pro LGBT, all that type
And
of
in the,
stuff.
in the South, they still a little fucked up. But guess who was in the South? The Democrats.
Yeah,
There were
and-
the niggas fighting for slavery. Like there was a nigga in the what war am I thinking of? When they was fighting for not the
And-
Civil War, fucking damn, it was a Civil War. The niggas was fighting for slavery and shit. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm blanking like a motherfucker. But those are the Democrats were fighting for slavery. That's the thing. Like I don't know where this myth came.
But
I
look,
know
bro,
where the myth came from. Them niggas
look,
lying.
all right, look. I'm gonna send you some documents, bro. After this, I'm gonna send you some documents because
And I was
there,
about to say,
Why,
there
why
was
the fuck does it really matter?
It-
The
it-
Democrats and the Republicans are in bed together, bro.
yeah,
they're all
and,
fucking
and
us
I,
over.
and I think that's the biggest thing is that it's just different. It's just different.
Maybe I'll go behind the scenes.
It's just different methods of going on about it. Like Democrats and Republicans, in my opinion, are the same entity. It's just
They're all political parties.
it's just a split vote.
A lot of them are in there
So-
for their own game.
And it's just revolves
agree with
around
that.
different policies. But
Yeah, political parties, yeah.
all that I don't even remember what we was talking about at
It's
first.
like,
How
the
do we
Southern
get here?
strategy to flip or whatever. But it was just from that one Kanye quote. This nigga Kanye has the world split. He got me turned against my friend. Oh my God. I don't know if I want him as president anymore. This is hard. Oh my God. What was the next quote? What would you have next?
He said, speaking of North and South, Harriet Tubman ain't never freed the slaves. She just had the slaves go work for other white men.
Yeah, when I first heard that one, I was like, ooh. I was like, oh damn, slavery a choice. Damn. And I was thinking about it, I was just like, let me go
Nike
back.
ad.
and
Is
look.
that true?
I mean, did she slave and they was working
It
for
just
white people?
it just
Is that
thinks
what happened?
it just depends on how you look at it. Like if you look at it like this, the North was occupied, regardless, either side was occupied by white people. Both sides, to a degree, were racist. It just doesn't matter. That's all it comes down to. And all that stuff in the North was still owned by white people. Ownership, private ownership, all that was owned by white people just because black people were able to be
Slavery was
employed.
less prevalent in the North.
Yeah,
But
it was
go
less
on.
prevalent, but I mean, yeah, people niggas still try to have that motherfucker.
And then, you know, you have the 13th Amendment where it's like, unless you a criminal, or you a slave unless you a criminal. So it's like, this slavery really end? Nah. So like, once you get that whole roadblock out of the way, it's more like, look, all the richest niggas in the world who we look up to are white. We go to Walmart, we go to a fast food restaurant, we go on Google, we look up who owns it. It's a white nigga. Where do all the poor black people work? They work in these minimum wage jobs, or they work in these oil refineries, or these places where the manager's white, he kicked up in the office type shit. So it's like,
but now is that just like a nation, like, or is that a black issue that we don't own stuff? Now that we have all the tools to go out and get it,
yeah, that's the problem.
It's our
We,
issue?
and that's the thing. We don't even necessarily. I mean, we have the tools to go get it, but we don't have the.
What the fuck? Special guest. You're right. I don't know why I'm tripped. My bad. I forgot. I was like, wait, the camera on? I'm gonna do like a deep voice. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, I apologize, special guest. I know I'm gonna do something different. I know what I'm gonna do. But I'm sorry, special guest. I forgot.
So stupid.
I forgot, special guest. You forgive me?
Hey Thomas, every time you say special guest, you should put you should voice over shop at burger joint. Hey, shop at burger joint.
Y'all stupid.
But,
Y'all giving Thomas ideas.
Man, look. But
Only time I seen a black manager was at a shoe palace.
I mean, shoot. I mean, that's one thing. Like, I feel like because people really don't. Everybody's not like a Desmond. You feel me? There's not a lot.
And
of
that's the
black people
problem.
That's like shooting for the stars because everybody's been telling them. Most of them Democrats, you are oppressed. You are. That's why I feel like, yo,
Nikki.
like we gotta get out of this. We're slave mindsets. Like, I'm a slave to society.
It's
Bro,
not. It's
I'll
not.
pull you
It's
out
not
of that,
the.
bro. We can make bread
No,
together.
it's not the worst slave mindset. It's the this is slavery caused this, and slavery is the reason why I'm here. Like, regardless of what you think of a person's actions or how a person got themselves in a situation, you can always look back to a certain point in time and you can connect the dots and you can see the domino effect. You can say, well, this happened,
cause and effect, but
this happened, this happened, so I can see why this happened because of this.
Because
and,
you can connect the dots, but it's just like, you're here now. What are you gonna
and
do?
yeah, and that's where the self-awareness
Everything
comes
has
from.
changed,
That's why you can't necessarily say it's black people's fault, but if you got a nigga like Kanye, you got a nigga like Kanye who used to speak on these issues like outwardly, and then suddenly he has a change of heart where he's like blind all of a sudden, but it's like, nigga,
Or
like
he feels
you
liberated.
grew up in
He feels
Chicago.
liberated.
Like, you went through this, you did this, but the same things that you're preaching are fueling the fire against the movement that you're trying to fight for,
But
or
it's
the
coming-
people you're
it's
trying to
coming
fight
from
for.
a place of, I lived in Chicago, I was poor, you feel me? I had a terrible upbringing, but look at me now. That's where it's coming from. Look at me now, though, regardless of the problems that I even, like the trials and tribulations.
But
look at me
who is
now.
Kanye talking to?
He's talking
when
to
he
all the youth.
when
He's
he
talking to all the
when
people
he
that aspire to be something. You feel me?
Have you seen Chicago, though?
Because black people, they always like, oh, we need hope for the people, we need hope. And we have all these people like, we have Kanye and this motherfucker just like, hey, y'all can do it too. Look where I'm at. Like, I'm a rapper running for president. Like, come on. Like, come on. It's right here. It's just like when we talk about
But
people
it's
being
like-
blind. It's like you want to be blind because we have all these black celebrities that are doing it out here, making millions, starting their own schools and businesses and jobs, and everything is crazy. Like, the black community is out here thriving. You feel me? And if all we gotta do is keep on funding them black banks, keep on funding them black groceries, all the essential businesses. You feel me? So when the pandemic hits, black people are still thriving regardless. You feel me? That's why we need to stop. Like,
And that's the thing.
if I could just like sit here and beg to the black community, please stop thinking you are a slave. We have so many opportunities that we can and routes that we can take.
look, bro.
You gotta
Look.
blame
I'm
the-
gonna cut you
stop.
off.
blame the
I'm
government
gonna cut you off right here. I'm gonna cut you off right here.
You gotta blame the government assistance. 'Cause,
Look, bro.
Like all that welfare and stuff. Like,
that
it's just
can
like
fuck
people
it
are
up
living
too.
comfortable on that that side of town.
Nah,
people
bro,
are
no.
really-
Look,
Man.
nobody is living comfortable on welfare, my nigga.
Yes,
like
they are, bro.
nobody
Bro,
is
think
living
of-
comfortable on.
Bro, you
Look,
talk- you
and
talking
here's
to
the
people
thing.
that was
It's
in
not
here,
a. It's
bro.
not
It's
about.
not about
Look. Hold on. It's not about being. It's not about being comfortable. It's about having complacency in a system that you feel like doesn't offer anything towards you.
I mean, what
And
is
look.
complacency?
The system does offer things towards you. I'm not saying that you can't make something good out of a bad situation. Like we have Kanye, we have Terry Crews, we have fucking Oprah. But you gotta look at the return and investment that these black people have made, and there's been no return of anything. Because look at
Talk
Oprah.
about putting it back into the community.
Yeah, you got to look at that. How are you gonna tell a nigga get off welfare, but he making $8 an hour? He's stuck at the crib, no education. He can't get a job because he has prior convictions, and he like how do you tell a nigga get up, go start a business, go do that? I mean, it's possible, but you got to look at the limitations.
Exactly.
There's way too many limitations.
What's the limitation?
And I get it getting on welfare and then being like, this works out. Or, you know, if I have a kid, like I can get that I can get that, what's it called? What do they call it?
That
Tax return.
Tax returns.
I can get a larger tax return,
Yeah.
all that type of shit. I can claim my kids. Like people really do think like that because it's the easiest way to survive in America. If you're not white, you're not getting that job. So
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
if-
Living comfortable.
and
That's
look,
the
look.
thing, like, making it this
It's
black
not
and
diff-
white
it-
issue where
it's
just like,
because it's
because
literally
you
is
are
a black and
you
white
will-
issue.
Because you are black, you would not get this job. This is the thinking where it's just like, what, bro? Have you
Bro,
go out
look.
and get that job? How do you know? How do you know specifically? Like when you go, because if we being real, when we go to these job interviews, when it's just like minimum wage jobs, it's like you go in there, a couple other niggas are sitting in the seats next to you, maybe a black person, maybe a white person, maybe a Hispanic person, and you sitting there. You don't know if you don't get the job. Well, if they tell you you don't get the job, you feel me? If you get a call back, you don't know who got that job.
But they've done studies on
You
this.
feel me? You don't know. Special guest. Because your voice is gonna be interesting. I got you. I don't know if they can hear you though. Yeah, we can't hear you. Because you're not on the microphone.
Do you understand that the way you speak and that the way that you are taught to speak towards people is not a common thing that is taught in the black community?
That's what a disconnect is. All right, so yeah, Nikki was. Damn it! Special guest was talking about how the way I'm speaking right now is not how people are taught, and that's where the big problem is. That's one of the big.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, what does that mean?
That's not the only issue though. People are.
Okay, I'm listening.
What do you mean how you talk?
The comment thing is a valid point as well, but we're discriminated off of phone calls. Just
Bro.
at the point of what we're named.
Sure, but is that
You're
everywhere? Is that
ignoring-
everywhere
you're-
at every single aspect of your life.
Bro,
that you are
you're-
getting-
no,
so
look,
Nikki
look,
was
look.
talking about how we get discriminated.
Look, hold on.
Damn
Look,
it, what the
look, bro.
fuck?
Look.
Let me
Look.
do this quick. We have a special guest for you guys today because I goddamn can't stop saying a goddamn name. Nikki, you wanna come in?
Yeah, just pull up a chair so we don't gotta edit a whole bunch of shit.
Yo, Nikki is in the building. We'll get to her interview in a second.
Are you gentlemen? He a gentleman.
This gonna be a long.
Pulling up a chair.
It's gonna be a long.
Look,
And this is the issues that we gotta talk about. You feel
listen, bro.
me? You share a mic with. Yeah, thank you.
Y'all listening?
You feel me? Gotta get dark. These are conversations you gotta have. No ill will. Remember that. My heart hurt.
Look, you're ignoring the whole aspect of professionalism in white America. You're ignoring the standard, the beauty standards. You're ignoring the discrimination of things like black women's hair and African American vernacular English, Ebonics. All these types of things that would defer you from getting a position in a quote unquote professional or higher ranking position in a company, because professionalism is such a it's not a I don't want to say it's toxic, but it's limiting to specific cultures. If a nigga walks into a job interview with his dreads out, he is probably 80 to 90% less likely to get that job
Damn,
than
that's- well, I need to see that statistic.
than a
Yeah, bro,
white-
it's sad because in
look, and
California.
look, you don't even and look,
I
you
need
don't
that. I
even
need to
need
see that.
you don't even need the statistic because here's the thing about statistics.
Hold on, bro.
Statistics are limiting as well because how are you gonna take a group of 100 niggas and say, all right, 80 of these niggas got or whatever number, and then use that as a generalization. That's the thing about statistics. And also occurrences are so random that statistics aren't even reliable in most cases because they're so random that we just need to start going off people's own experiences. And
how do you even
and
quantify
you
that?
can even say that
There's
and that's what I'm saying.
30 million people
Okay.
in the United States alone. How do you quantify
See,
that by going by
now
personal
he
You
experience?
can
went
quantify.
further
Look.
than what I
You
was
can
saying.
look.
Take the states
You
that
can.
we have, all the states that we have, and then
No,
find
look.
out what's that.
You can
I don't think it's gonna
quantify
be
it
that
by
big.
the amount of people that come out and expose these things, by the amount of study, not the amount of studies, but the amount of people who observe these things and come out with the information and tell you, look, I watched these niggas get discriminated against. I've been discriminated
Can I-
against. If you
Oh,
see,
I
if you
know.
hear a bunch of people coming out, then you have to consider it. And
That-
that's what
yeah,
I'm saying
okay,
about the
that's a
situation.
consideration, but in the same breath, you know, studies that are done
microphone.
are off of basically
There you go.
off of these people who have, you know, sat there and came out. That's where these studies
Yeah,
come from.
and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that there aren't reliable statistics, and but I'm just saying statistics in general. We can't just bog it. We can't bog our perceptions down to descriptions or not descriptions, statistics. Because as far as statistics go, it's like, what are you really saying? What's your main point when you talk about a statistic? Are you because at the end of the day, it's just gonna come down to you generalizing.
All
so
I'm
what is
saying
what else is your
though,
point?
You're saying that, you know, black people don't try hard enough to get to where they
I never
want to
said that.
be, but not you.
Oh, I was about
Yeah,
to say.
exactly.
I was about to
You
say.
talking.
I was like, hold up,
But
nigga.
I'm basically saying that, like, you know, all the black women that you see get to where they want to be had to become something that they really weren't. Like, you see people who are women, black women who are the head like really up there in circles. They had to deteriorate themselves and become what their perfect girl image is. We had to become that Barbie doll image of a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you see a top black woman in a law firm, you best believe she gonna have the press cut. She gonna have her nice lip bob, smiling teeth. Her hair gonna be did every week.
now, every
edges and
time?
all of that.
Every single one. Or that maybe that's so we talk about having good hair, but let's just the professionalism, like their mannerism, how they are. You feel me? I know a whole bunch of black businesswomen that come in, big old puff balls that run.
Hold
their
on,
business,
hold
they
on,
doing
because-
what they doing. You feel me?
Because no, but look, in California, they just legalized having natural hair for black people.
Well, they didn't legalize it, but they
Bro,
said
come on now.
discrimination.
Like, yeah, the discrimination. Come on, how? So if you're talking about like statistics, how can you not acknowledge that the fact that like a state has to make not a law, but like for the discrimination of a natural hairstyle that you cannot change, you wake up with every day, and you're trying to sit here and like not trying to say like you're just sitting here and like against it, but like trying to say like it doesn't happen often. Like
But here's the thing about that. How do we how do we make that like, oh, it's a big deal. It's like that's the biggest thing right now. In every
Bro,
company,
okay.
If you want
to bring up
because
statistics,
if we talk about
last year,
if we talk about like the personal experiences, compare that to people that have been like, yeah, no, I came in there with my puff balls. Like,
but look, that's certain situations, yes, and now
Yeah,
it's
and
becoming a more normal thing. But less than
How do we see
a
that?
year ago, Nate just said they had to pass a whole bill.
But
Why
is
are you
it-
passing
is
a
that big
bill?
of a deal? Like that's the thing, because
Wait.
you know how a lot
Literally,
of stuff.
there
'Cause
has
if we
been-
be real, oh my bad, let me get.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So if we look at the black shootings, black people are disproportionately affected by police shootings, and if we look at the statistics, that doesn't burrow out. We have more other races that are being affected, well, mostly white people that are being affected. But we got all these law changes. The Black Lives Matters, the signs are going, all the symbolic shit. They're bringing it to it, and it's just like that's not like. You feel me? So
I
a
have
lot
been
of
to-
a lot of political change can be made. Off
I
of just
have literally
the
been
minority
to
of the group. You feel me?
places and areas where they told me
Citizens.
I need to tame my hair when my hair was out. Literally, I have been to physical places where
Okay.
it's like that. Last year alone, a boy was at state championship and could not do his state jump until he cut his dreads off.
that comes down to personal. There are situations
It's
like
not.
that. I
It's
understand there are
not
situations,
just
but it's not
certain.
It's
It's not just
everywhere with the
little
330 million people.
situations though. It's constantly where a black girl's getting told, if you want them to take you seriously, you should try and do something with your hair,
Now, who's telling
straighten
that?
it.
Who's telling that? The black people telling the little girl?
No, I mean,
Or is the
why?
white people going
I
up?
mean,
You feel me?
I mean, there's literally black girls who are from little towns who their mother raised them to just be free and natural and in the earth and let their hair be free, and they go into these corporate worlds and start trying to become a corporate woman of society and stuff like that, and they're getting told, you need to start pressing your hair, you need to start taming it, you know, putting it back in a ponytail, make sure you have the slick back, and you know, a lot of these things, like, you know, for me personally, the straight hair and stuff like that and the bundles and all that, I don't need that. I could pop that off and be okay. I just use it to grow my hair. But a lot of black females need that. Like, they feel it as a need. Like, I can't have short hair and be pretty because it's so much of a stigma. And it's not the stigma that we created. Yes, we may carry it on, but it's not a stigma that we created. That shit was all the way back up until we was up in them slave houses, and that's facts.
I want to branch off of what Nikki said to really tie it back to how this whole debate, this whole discussion started.
Yeah, no debate. We just
When you say that slavery isn't real anymore, we're not talking about chains, and I'm barely talking about opportunities. The Willie Lynch syndrome was created, and it basically was a way to keep slavery alive for 400 years. After physical liberation, after the chains were off. So when she says, you know, black women have less opportunities with their natural hair, that comes with Eurocentric beauty standards. That comes with the Willie Lynch syndrome. They wanted people to believe that only white features were beautiful. You know, that kind of all ties back. It's mental slavery. It's not physical slavery.
It's
okay,
like,
so
look at
how do we
not even
change this
only
and come back to having our own standards? You feel me? Because this is what it is. I want the black community to succeed and not feel these pressures of like outside norms of stuff that was okay back then, and now that you feel me that they're still carrying on like you said. How do we stop that?
Okay, for one, not saying
How do
just
we
you
stop carrying that on?
All right, but for one, for like not just
Without
you.
like in our own community, because it starts with us. If we're being real.
Can I go?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like when I'm fuck, you gonna mess me up, Thomas. Goddamn. All right, can you ask your question again?
How do we stop that? Because we're y'all good.
For example, when Beyonce's baby was born, she just let her baby's hair be free, and everybody would just do nothing but talk the utmost shit. That's where we got to start, number one. Like, you see little babies, and they got their hair wild and free. Okay, now some of y'all mamas, put a comb through your child's hair. It's real simple. It's not that big a deal. Now, I'm not saying keep your kid unkempt as fuck and let them look wild and shit like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what we do need to start doing is if we see a baby in their natural state, if it's not mixed hair, we got a problem with it. Like 4C coils and stuff like that. We make females who hair is tiny, but it's shrinkage.
Make them
that
feel
as
bad,
just shrinkage.
and that's
we
natural.
make them feel bad as fuck. Like
That's terrible.
I have a friend who has natural 4C hair like that, but she's light skinned and she's so insecure about it. But it's so long and so beautiful, and I wish she would just wear her hair out. But she's been so insecure about it for so long because it's like nappy and mad at the way it is. And like what people don't understand is with those coils comes so much power and melanation and so much.
You better
like,
tell 'em.
those coils like literally.
Microphone up, my bad.
Those coils literally like send off vibrations and let vibrations come through your body. So people, I don't feel like our culture understands and appreciates all of our body and what it really does. And like, for example, Nick Cannon getting like kicked off of saying what he did. I feel like he got kicked off because he said what was facts. Like, we don't have to struggle to survive in the winter. We can be okay because we fed off of the sun all summer, and that we'll be good for months.
He called white people savages.
Literally,
and,
like
yeah,
think about it.
That's
Think
what L
about
was.
it. Think about it though. Like you don't get energy from the sun. The sun is light. It brings you life. It like when you wake up in the morning, you go outside and you see the sun. You just, I feel fresh. Like they didn't get that. It was clouded suns. They had to fight to find food. They had to literally become savages and beasts. Like when we were down there, we were just being free, planting, doing what we do. And then the niggas decided to come down and just, stomp on the parade while they've been up there acting like animals and shit.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I'm gonna say about just
the base topic in general.
Later for this.
The reason why we have a debate in the first place is because black people don't. I'm not gonna say black people in general. Black people just all around, but black people in general aren't aware of the concepts of assimilation and unfair treatment and opportunity just in general life and society. So until we start understanding assimilation and the processes of assimilation, like, you know, as far as skin color, as far as how we do our hair, as far as how we dress, and political spectrums and all this type of stuff, then we just won't understand, period, because we're too focused on the wrong things. We're too focused on succeeding in a system that's not meant for us to succeed in, and we're not focused on our own communities. And it's not necessarily our fault, but at the same time, for us to be having this debate,
Can I say one
it's
thing,
hold on, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna finish real quick. But for us to be having this debate, it's really just saying that, and just speaking towards you, because I know you see black people kind of like mentally
we are the equals
kind of
of
mentally
everybody else.
caged.
That's what I see.
Kind of mentally caged.
Yeah.
But it's like that for a reason, and it's like that intentionally and on purpose.
By the system.
And yeah, by the system. And if you want to go in, and if you want to ask, you can't ask black people to succeed in a system that perpetuates limitations for them. And that's really all I'm gonna
system was literally
say
meant for
based
black
on the
people to grow.
topic, because really, like, to attack it well enough to reach a conclusion and to reach a middle ground, we all kind of have to be educated on it. And I think that's the main problem with Kanye running for president, because he's obviously not educated, and he's obviously not there mentally. Like, the nigga, like,
I just
like,
feel
he,
like
he
there's
not
a
there.
whole
And
bunch
I feel
of
it.
fake
I
woke
feel it. Y'all
people
gotta listen,
supporting him, though.
and that too. And until then, we don't need any celebrities running for president. I don't care if you black. I don't care if you this, that, because at the end of the day, running for president,
Say it honest. You don't know shit.
But my thing is, though,
he doesn't know
don't
anything.
Even, like, really
They
do
don't have that many
shit.
responsibilities.
Like,
I want people to.
I'm like,
niggas
y'all.
don't
I'm
understand
like,
that.
listen, like, I get they wanted Trump as the face because it would be easier for them to, like, because Trump was sitting there using the ALEC proposals and shit like that to take him to the Senate and shit like that to get him passed on. So if you don't know what ALEC is, you know, do your little research. But basically, it's a group of, like, Apple, McDonald's, and a whole bunch of, like, million-dollar corporations and senators, and it's a club where they come together and basically vote on, like, what they're gonna pass when they go into Senate. So basically, they be in this lit group making the rules that we're gonna have to follow, all the dietary rules, all that shit. They sit there and vote in a little ass room with senators and big ass corporation presidents and shit like that, and then they go into the fucking Senate rooms. And you know, like, lately they become so reckless with it that they even, like, leave whole names on the fucking forum before they sit there and try to present it to Senate. So that's why I'm like, they just use the face. They just use presidency is the face. And you know, I get why black people want to say, like, Obama didn't really do shit, but look at the system he was in. Like, he didn't do a lot, but he did as much as he could, trying to be a black man fighting for his community. That's how I feel about it. Because in the, like, behind closed doors, if you really look how it is, they don't have a lot of say-so. They have to use their mouth and slick talk to try and talk for the people to the Senate and representatives so that they can actually pass bills and get shit done. So they got first of all, they don't even want a black family in there. So now there's a black family in here. Oh, yeah. We're definitely not going to let shit run. We're not going to let shit slide. So the shit that he did get passed is, like, it wasn't a lot, but it is a milestone, because as a black president, that's as much as I was able to do at the time I was able to do, because I'm able to get there. Because you're in a house full of white people from left to right. If you look at fucking Michelle Obama's right-hand lady, that is a white woman. She has a white publicist running her shit. She has a white freaking backup people behind her, because that's the people who know what the fuck what the fuck needs to be done up there, because it's their world. Yeah. They created it into their world, literally. Okay. So it's like you have to start. It's not huge ass hammers of shit, but we gotta start picking at the stone somewhere. somewhere. And it's like, yeah, it's a little bill here, it's a little bill there, but we got to do something somewhere.
Need that big bill. Not
But
the little bills, the
right,
big bills, big checks.
How are we gonna get these big bills if there's not a lot of black people in the
in
barely,
those spaces?
We're just barely
Y'all not
getting
ready
up
for
there.
me to talk about that.
They're just
Y'all not ready to hear
really
it.
we're just barely getting
we gotta
into
leave a
the
little bit.
seats. We're barely getting into these seats.
That's the thing, because it's like, I feel like we got to move on because we got to get to your interview, your lovely music. Oh my God, Nikki, what?
You famous, damn.
You came here to talk about politics and shit.
Oh,
you got
sorry, my
3
bad.
singles. And
Hey, you was
got
snapping,
time
though.
to do it. If y'all
Hey,
want to see what she's
you was
dressed like,
snapping,
she's
though.
a fancy motherfucker. But man, it's all about it's all about getting to those spaces and doing what we got to do. You feel me? But
Hey, I
let's
fuck with you. You snapping.
hurry up and get this over with. You feel me? Well, not get it over because we got to be respectful. But Nikki Mack is on here. But real quick, on your Spotify, your name is Miss Mack.
Yes.
Did you change it? Because originally, back when we was doing our old sessions, it was Nikki Mack. Is it now Miss Mack?
Yes.
So Miss Mary Mack, like that one?
No, it's just Miss Mac, you know, because I'm Nikki, you know, the real Nikki baby, no plastic, you feel me?
Nikki baby.
No shade though.
Was that her?
But
No,
I feel like it's
that
a
was
lot
her.
of Nikki's out here, and you know, I just wanted to
Yeah,
keep
baby.
it classy and keep it simple.
I feel
So
it.
Miss Mac.
I
for
feel
you.
it. It's like me with certain topics. That's cool. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Nikki Mack a little bit better because you just had that Lauryn Hill type of like street. I was like, oh, that's a good. But Nikki Mack is here, man. But you had 3 singles that you just dropped. All right, and originally I thought it was an EP. I thought Love Letters to My Ladies. That's Letters to My Ladies. I thought that was an EP or an album. I was like, oh yeah, I'm excited.
No.
But it was a single. I was pissed. You made me mad.
It's
You pissed
I
me
am
off.
gonna do an EP, but it's gonna be called Love Journals.
Love Journals. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be like Love Journal 1, Love Journal 2. Like I mess with that.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you
what
take
it-
You take my idea. I'm not gonna lie. You can take it.
Cause it's all I wanted to do it like Chicks Tape, you know, and
With the what's it called? What's it called? What are
the remix beats.
When they use a different. I don't know why I'm losing it. When they use another song and. What's it called? Not a cover. Not a cover.
Not
What's
a
it-
cover.
what am I
They
thinking of?
remix
I
the
can't think of the
beats.
word. They remix the beats. What's that called, Des? You were right in front of me. I can't think of the word. I can't think. It's a remix of the beats, but there's a word for it.
I don't know what word.
Damn.
But hey,
Why am I blinking? Oh my God, I feel so stupid because we just did it with that Thank You Beverly Mays song. Sample, shit. Thank you, Jess Run.
oh wow.
I'm
We just
so-
went
I'm
all
so
of that
sorry.
for a sample.
I'm so sorry because
I'm
I should
dead.
understood this because we do this like, but yeah, with the samples, we spent too much time on that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I use a couple sampled. I think I have like 2 sampled songs, but it's not really like that. It's like, you know, phases of my life.
Yeah.
And like, you know, phases of like, it's basically a journey, you know. That's why I said it's a journal, a love journal.
That's cool.
So it's like this journal is like an ending. It's like an ending of a journal, you know.
Yeah. And did you actually keep a journal? Like you write it every night? You should,
No.
because I feel so like that helps me go to sleep at night. When everything's on my head, I just start writing, and after a
For
while, I
real?
fall asleep, bro.
I watch movies or
watch
smoke
movies?
weed.
Thomas,
Yeah,
Thomas.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas is a meat writer. I'm gonna ask the real questions.
All right.
Because Nikki, I know you. Okay.
All right.
All right. So
I got a whole bunch of questions.
Thomas a bitch.
so boom.
Damn, I got a whole bunch of questions.
Nikki, when did you figure out you had a talent?
Nigga, that's
When did you?
I'm
when
over
did-
here asking about. She writes. I'm asking the question that she feels excited about. When did you feel inspired? I was 13. I like white music. Like come
No,
on,
because
bro.
I know freshman year she wasn't like this. She isn't who she is now. So I know that
Okay.
it happened within like the past 5 years. You figured out that you were nice at this shit and you wanted to pursue it.
Well, I went to a camp and I did a lot of stuff at that camp, so I knew I had some type of potential to do something within the arts. I never thought I was as good as anybody else because the camp that I went to, it was very competitive, and you know, there was a lot of top people, and it was just like, damn, I don't ever think I could like get up to there. Like I really wish I could do that shit. So I just had a lot of self-confidence issues, I guess you could say, and my voice really was not where it is
She said,
now.
"Don't play me, baby. I sing some shit." But
I got a
I sing
I got
some
a question
shit.
for you, Nick.
Yes.
All right, so being a female rapper in Las Vegas, it's not too many of y'all. As what I
Not
see,
too many.
how do you get the confidence to do what you do and to get the mindset of being the best there is out there? Because the ones that do rap, you know, they come hard. They try to compare themselves to the dudes all the time. But you know, I don't be seeing this. I think you actually good. So go.
I'm not trying to. I don't. That's my thing though. Like I'm not trying to compare myself to no female, no male, nobody. Like I just want to be identified. I don't want to be identified as R&B singer, as a rapper. I'm just an artist. I make what I feel, you know, whatever comes to mind at the time. If I want to be a hood ass bitch, I'm gonna be a hood ass bitch. If I want to be a simp ass female, I'm gonna be a simp ass female. If I want to get educational, I'm gonna get educational. It's just I'm a creator. I create however I'm feeling at the moment. So it's not about, you know, I'm better than her, I'm better than this nigga, I'm the same as a nigga. You know, I grew up around niggas, so you know, I kind of have like I have the blessing to be able to understand the best of both worlds, because I grew up with nothing around niggas. Like I was born the only girl in my fucking family, my mama the only girl in hers, and so it's like I'm just a bunch of whole nigga mentality motherfuckers. So I just feel like I don't be I feel like that's why I feel like I move different. Like that's another thing. Females, y'all need to stop trying to fuck every nigga you meet. Like some of y'all need to keep them as friends.
Let them know.
No, niggas. Like I'm serious. Like females just be trying to fuck on everything, and I'm like, nah. Like some of them niggas hold on to them and just keep them as the homie. Like they'll really sit there and
really mess you
they'll
up,
really
bro.
Not even mess you up. I'm talking about like if you keep a nigga as a friend, like they really show you perspective that you wouldn't have thought of. Like because as females, we have a certain perspective in a set ways, but like because I was blessed enough to be able to have males as friends, when I start going into situations, it's like, okay, I think of it like this, but this is how this nigga would think of it. You know, like, so I have like two demons on me type thing, you know? And I feel like females should do that more often to keep niggas as friends, because they really sit there and put you on game. Like, bitches, you want to know how to not get played, get a couple niggas as friends, and they'll put you on game.
So in their songs, a big topic is like their relationships with guys. You feel me? Like whether, because you were just talking about relationships, whether it be friendship or actual like a romantic relationship. What is like? I was trying to get into your songs, but your songs are that's the topic. That's what kind of what you write about for the 3 songs. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I got some questions on the 3 songs. I listened to them. When it first came out. I listened to them, and I listened to them before we started this just to get a refresher. But we'll start with Danger Freestyle. So Danger Freestyle. Who that about? Who that about? Who is Danger Freestyle about? Because she was in that thing. She was in that thing spitting.
You know what's funny? That song is dead ass a freestyle from beginning to end. I came up with the chorus and the verse all in the booth. And, you know, somebody came with me to the studio, and he was like, he had to leave, and he was like, write a song about me. And I was like, all right. And so I got in the booth, and then I wrote a song about Shorty.
So I assume it's just like a relationship with somebody or a friend. What is it? You're talking about keeping niggas as friends, but that was
comment.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you.
No comment.
And so I got another question on Danger Freestyle. No, I got another comment on Danger Freestyle because Danger turned the light and said we gotta leave. He's looking at his clock. He's an Apple Watch. So I'll leave it at this. Danger Freestyle, Laird of My Ladies, Like You Love Me. 3 songs that she just dropped. Where they at? Spotify, SoundCloud, where they at?
Spotify, Apple Music, SoundCloud. They're all there. Anywhere you need them, you can get them.
If you need, there'll be a link in the description, all right? I had a couple of juicy-ass questions, but we started talking about nigga issues. God damn it, I need to stop doing that. I'm a Democrat now. They don't be like talking. I'm a Democrat now. So thank you guys for showing up.
No, bro, you black now. Stop.
I'll be black. I'll be black now. I'll be black. Thank you guys for showing up to the Deep Fry Podcast. It's been your hostess with
Thank
the
you
Gilly. I'm sorry, Dez. I'm sorry. We'll see you guys soon on the next podcast. TK, you got anything to say?
How many seconds do I have?
You got one.
Fuck.
All right, bye, guys.
Yeah, fuck.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get off. Let's get off. Danger, 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 danger. Should I come back? Your water, water, water got me trying to come back.